Hey folks, Steven here once again. Welcome back to another video. Hope you enjoyed my review of the Trial of the Incredible Hulk. That is on my channel now. Well guys, today is my birthday, so happy birthday to me! I am 30 years old now, so yeah, I'm in my prime now, but I'm 30 years old. I've had some people wish me a happy birthday on Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving. Today on my Facebook page, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you if you're watching. Thank you, love you guys, and also thank you. I feel blessed, that people are doing that. God bless you folks that wish me a birthday. You guys are awesome. And also thank you guys for 395 subs on my channel. So we're getting close. I'm getting close to 400 subs on this channel. So we're getting there. So as soon as I get to 96 or 397, I'll start planning posts for, thank you videos, shout out videos, and Q&A reminders, and a Q&A video for. Once we get to 400 subs on the channel, that'll happen. But I'll plan to put it on YouTube. But this is birthday pickups. So I got about 23 films here. Some of them I bought over the months, but I didn't really show them off like I do now. Some of them I can't even put on the shelf yet. Well, one's not going to be on the shelf. One's a superhero movie. Some of these are older films that I've never seen. Some of these are films I've never seen. Some of these I have seen, but I've never seen in a long time. And I've watched some of them. So anyway, this is birthday pickup, so happy birthday to me. I used to be in 30. Yep. And also this October, it'll be 10 years of me being here on YouTube this October. But anyway, let's get started. I have 23 movies here, so I might as well just go get to it. First of all, this is a new movie starring Brendan Fraser, and he gave a great performance in this movie. I think it's based on a book, but it's a film called The Well. Yes, which I do enjoy this movie. It can be a little disturbing at times. It is rated R, but I love Brendan Fraser in this movie. I didn't feel the movie was great. I think it was really good. I didn't think it was wonderful. I had some issues with it. Like, they had some gay porn in this movie, especially in the beginning. I'm like, I don't like the whole gay stuff, and with his character being gay in here, I'm sorry if that was in the book, but that's just not for me. I didn't care for that. But other than that, Brendan Fraser still gave a great performance in the movie. He plays a guy named Charlie who was completely overweight, or obesity, and he's trying to talk to his teenage daughter. He left his daughter and his wife for a man, and that complicated their relationship. And he's very overweight. He just doesn't care anymore about his life. And, it's an interesting journey to see what Charlie goes through. Brendan Fraser pulls in a great performance here. He definitely earned his Oscar for it. I know he won an Oscar for his performance. I know that. And he deserved it. Even if he didn't, I wouldn't care less about it because he gave a great performance. It's just some of the gay stuff that was in here. It's just not for me. I'm sorry. I just don't want to hear that kind of talk, but that's just me. Sorry. But anyway, that's The Well. Still a good movie. Not great, but good in my opinion. And I've never seen this movie, but it stars Owen Wilson. Sorry, my throat's a little messed up still. But it's a movie stars Owen Wilson that came out last year. It is a superhero movie, so I'm still playing a review. I haven't heard good things about it, terrible things about it, but I'm going to review it or rant on it eventually in the future, because it is a superhero movie, so I figured it was like $5, I think, or $7 to get this, so I'm like, okay. I can tell from the poster this is not going to be good, but still, it's a film called Secret Headquarters, which I've never seen, but like I said, I'm reviewing this film because it's a superhero movie. It'll be in the 2020s era of superhero reviews, and we're not even close to there yet, so it'll be a while for this one, but Secret Headquarters, stay tuned for a review someday down the road for this. That'll be coming. That's Secret Headquarters, starring Owen Wilson. Alright. I'm just kind of going the line with these movies. Some movies I bought at, these movies I think, that I'm looking at now, I bought at Second Charles, I think it was last year, maybe. But I've always enjoyed this one movie. I hate the snapper case the way it looks right now, but I've always loved this movie. This is always an underrated film starring Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jessica Biel and Matthew Lillard, when they were friends at the time. It's 2002, I think, romantic comedy, or sports romantic film, comedy film, I guess you could say. There's a film called Summer Catch, which I love this movie, so underrated. Really good. Jessica Biel, she's gorgeous in here. And Fred Christian does a good job as well. It's a good interesting story. And the late Randy Murphy's in here too, And so is the Brian Dennehy and the late Fred Ward, who are both sadly gone now. And they were in this movie too. He plays Freddie Prinze Jr.'s father, Fred Ward. Brian Dennehy plays his coach. And I really miss him. You miss both of them. And Randy Murphy. They're great actors. Yeah. Matthew Lillard's funny in this movie. But Summer Catch, good sports romantic comedy. Good movie. Kind of grew up with this one a little bit, watching it. Always a fun movie to watch. So that's Summer Catch. Love this film. Was happy to get it. I was just kidding it. And this is a film directed by John Woo, starring John Travolta and as a villain, of course, and Christian Slater, underrated actor, I think. And that is a film called Broken Arrow. Ain't it cool? Yeah. Broken Arrow is awesome. Love this film. John Travolta just gives a great performance in here. And it's a good action movie. It's basically like Die Hard, but Die Hard with the army kind of going up against each other for a weapon, in a way. Christian Slater is the good guy, and John Travolta plays the villain who is, steals these weapons. Yeah, the nuclear weapons that he's planning to use are still for millions of dollars, or if he doesn't get what he wants, he's going to blow up some people, so Christian Slater has to go up against his old friend and defeat him and take him down. Broken Arrow is definitely an underrated action movie. Broken Arrow is awesome. One of John Woo's best films, in my opinion. I think my favorite still is going to be Hard Target. Hard Target, but Broken Arrow, awesome movie. Glad to get this. Alright. And I've always thought this movie was underrated. And that is Wild Hogs, starring John Travolta, Tim Allen, William H. Macy, and Mark Lawrence. Fun movie in my opinion. I've always enjoyed this movie. Yeah, you do get caught here, but that doesn't bug me because it's funny. Yeah. I hope it works though. Yeah. But I've always enjoyed Wild Hogs. I saw this movie in theaters in 2007. Me and my family was like, we enjoyed it, and we still enjoy it. At least I do. I've always loved Wild Hogs. Wild Hogs is definitely a really underrated movie, in my opinion. Underrated comedy. Doesn't get talked enough like it should, but Wild Hogs has always been fun, in my opinion. It's 100 minutes, but it doesn't feel like it goes by a good pace. And so it's about basically these four guys who are, up there in age, and life for them is kind of tough. I'm not going to go through it, but they're bikers. They were bikers back in the day when they were young. So they decided to take a road trip just to, enjoy some freedom and go have some fun. And they run into trouble with this gang whose bar they blow up by accident. Well, one does right here. Blow up their bar by accident. And the late Ray Liotta is in here. Yeah, he plays the villain Jack in here. Well, as you say, bad guy, yeah. Became this after them. And they end up in this town. You have Maria Tuso is here. In here, she's gorgeous, still is. Yeah. But that's Wild Hogs. Underrated comedy in my opinion. Alright. And this is my favorite Scooby-Doo live action movie. Yeah. This came on Cartoon Network about 2009. Yeah, and I do review this film on my channel if y'all want to check it out, and that is Scooby-Doo: The Mystery Begins. Let me get this up before. Yeah. I love this movie. Even though I still have a soft spot for the 2002 movie, I still enjoy that movie. I like that movie too, but it's not perfect. It has issues. But I feel this definitely had a better story to it, You have the director of Beethoven and the Flintstones in here, so... And I like Beethoven, the first one. And I do love the Flintstones starring John Goodman. I love that movie. I think it's underrated. But I do review Flintstones and Scooby-Doo Mystery Begins. One day I'm going to review Beethoven. But Scooby-Doo Mystery Begins, definitely a fun movie. I know my cousin who, if she, she should definitely, if she's watching, you should definitely get this for your kid, because a little cousin of mine, second cousin, or cousin, he loves Scooby-Doo, and I definitely recommend that she get this. I recommend for your kids. Yeah. But I recommend Scooby-Doo: The Mystery Begins if you're a Scooby-Doo fan. I love Scooby-Doo, so I'm not ashamed to say that. But this is a fun movie. Alright. So that's Scooby-Doo: The Mystery Begins. And I can't even put these movies on the shelf yet. Still got a couple more to go. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This movie, the bottom of the case here says the name on it. I'm like, but these movies I got from Google, of course. I was going to get Looney Tunes Back in Action, but it has somebody's name on the front cover of the case, so I'm not getting that. Why do people sell movies, give away movies that have the names on it? I'm like, I don't want your movie, any movies that have names on it. You know, freaking throw it away. I'm like, I don't want your name on the movie. But anyway, my camera is just getting this movie in case I didn't check it out. I didn't even notice this till now. But I watched this movie and I go, yeah, it's a bit long. It's got Tom Hanks in it, and Catherine Zeta-Jones is in it. Stanley Tucci is in it, I think that's the name. A really good cast here. Also, Zoe Saldana, you know, her from Guardians 3. It's already been out. I haven't seen that yet, but she's in Guardians 3. Guardians 3. Gamora from Marvel. She's in this movie too. But that is a film called The Terminal, directed by Steven Spielberg. This is really good. It's about Tom Hanks, who's Victor Novosko. I can't say it, but he's from Russia or whatever. And he can't go back to his country, so he's been deported basically. Basically, he can't get into America, get into New York City or get arrested. So he's basically he's stuck at this airport. It's like he's pretty much living there. So yeah, but he's trying his best to get out of there. You know, one way he meets Catherine Zeta-Jones. He's a flight attendant. And it's a good movie. I really enjoyed The Terminal. Very good movie. Long, but Tom Hanks gives a great performance in here as always. Can't go wrong with Tom Hanks. I'll stop watching any movie with him because he's one of the best actors in Hollywood, in my opinion. One of the best. You know. But this was a great film, in my opinion. It might be 2 hours. It's 2 hours. But the thing is with Spielberg, that's what I like about him. He can make a film over 2 hours long. But the thing is, he makes that story interesting so much, and once you're invested in it, and I'm invested in watching this movie, and with good performances too. So, yeah. I like the scene where he kept on going to Burger King and getting hamburgers. Yeah. All right. And I grew up with this movie, and of course, it's got my crush in here. That's Hilary Duff. This film was, I think, 2002, 2003. I'm sorry, 2003. Turned 20 this year. And it's Frankie Muniz and the lovely, still very beautiful Hilary Duff. And I did probably grow up watching this movie too. And the sequel, I was on the sequel. Like, I probably won't like it anymore. But I still like this movie. It holds up well. I still enjoy it. And that is Agent Cody Banks. Yeah, really good movie. Yeah, it's a special edition of the movie. Outtakes exclusive sneak peek at Cody Banks sequel, Agent Action. Yeah, but Hilary Duff, I still need to see. I haven't watched the Lizzie McGuire movie in a long time. I've seen the Chill Brad Desmond movies, they're still good. And I've seen some of those first, so, you know, yeah. So I enjoy that from Hilary Duff. But Hilary Duff, still beautiful, you know. And Hilary, if you're watching, you're still gorgeous, you know. That's Agent Cody Banks. Really good movie. And the other actress in here, I forget her name. Angie Harmon, yeah, oh, she's gorgeous as well in this film. They play a song for her every time, you know, I'm hot, and, you know, and she is hot, you know, gorgeous Asian. You have Arnold Vosloo in here as the villain, and a side villain. Ian McShane is the main villain. He was a decent villain. It's not very memorable or great in my opinion. Yeah, but Arnold Vosloo, he was definitely the standout villain in here. He was definitely scary, you know. He's always at his best when he plays a villain. He was also a villain in Our Target, and he was great in there. Great in that. Don't hurt my feelings. But Agent Cody Banks, fun movie. So. Alright. We still got a bit more to go. We're not done yet. But I hope you enjoyed my birthday pickup video. Hope I enjoyed. And this is the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, which I did watch, which I did enjoy. It's a direct-to-video movie. I know a lot of his direct-to-videos are not good. Well, some of them I heard are good, like this one. And I watched it, and I really enjoyed it, and that film is called... It was 2001, and that is The Order with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I saw Enemies. I watched I have Prime Video, and I watched Enemies Closer a couple weeks ago. He plays a villain in that movie. That film was good. I like that. They'd like to pick that up one day on DVD. Yeah. But The Order with Van Damme is a good movie. If you're a fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme, do you recommend any movies to check out to me? Would you recommend any films to see that are good? Yeah. Yeah. I avoided the Universal Soldier, other sequels. Yeah. Oh, I do enjoy the first movie, and I do enjoy the second one. Yeah. But that's The Order with Van Damme. Really good movie in my opinion, underrated. Brian Thompson in here is the main villain. He was in Cobra. He played the Night Slasher. You won't do it, pig. Yeah. Charlton Heston is in here. Yeah. Good actor. The one that plays the lady here, she's good. Love interest for Van Damme. But The Order is basically about him trying to find his dad or whatever. His dad goes missing because he's like a teacher, archaeologist or whatever. Or his father's a museum creator, owns a museum or whatever. He's kidnapped by these fanatics, and they want to like blow up half the world or whatever. So Van Damme has to save his father and stop Brian Thompson, who is a religious fanatic, and with a sword. So he has to stop him. But good movie in my opinion. Definitely The Order, underrated Van Damme movie in my opinion. Alright, this is an Adam Sandler movie. I do read this from my YouTube channel, and I love this movie. It's silly, it's goofy, but it's fun. And the film is called You Don't Mess with the Zoan. This is a fun movie. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. I get this from Google. Definitely worth picking up. I hope it's going to work because Don't Mess with the Zoan is funny. Smell it, now take it, But You Don't Mess with the Zoan. Fun Adam Sandler movie. Definitely I think one of his most underrated ones, so you talk about enough. I used to not like this movie myself, but hey, again, go see Going Overboard, Jack and Jill. Those are bad. Or That's My Boy. Yeah, those films are awful. Not this. This is fun. This is fun. So anyway. Alright. And this is a Thomas Ian Griffin movie. I heard good things about it, and it was pretty cheap, and it looked pretty good to me. And I did watch it, and that is a film called with Thomas Ian Griffin. If y'all know him, he's from Cobra Kai, Terry Silver from Cobra Kai Season 4 and 5, and of course Karate Kid 3. He did his own movies as well after Karate Kid 3. This might have been his first one after Karate Kid 3. Maybe, or before. But that is Excessive Force, which I really did enjoy this movie. You got Burt Young in here, Lance Henderson, James Earl Jones is in here too. So, pretty good cast. Yeah, basically he's an undercover cop that his partner gets killed by these bad guys. You think that, you find, well, I'm not spoiling the movie, but this mob boss gets killed also, and he gets accused of it, but you find out, within the department there's there's a mole, and of course Thomas Ian Griffin's got to go up against the mole. There's very good action here, some good fight scenes as well. Thomas Ian Griffin just kicking ass in here, left and right. Because I do believe he's actually a martial artist in real life. I'm not sure. I'm sure he is, though. Well, I don't know. But this was awesome. Really good action movie. Don't hear much people talk about it, but Excessive Force was fun. I really enjoyed this film. Alright. And this film that stars Bruce Willis and David Morse. Good movie. I remember seeing this one time on TV. Really good movie. Glad I picked this up. Some of these films I got at Google. The rest of them I got at Google. Yeah. Anyway. That is a film called 16 Blocks. Which I know Bruce Willis right now, he's retired and he's been sick, I heard, lately, and I feel sorry for him. But, that happened to him. But I guess he's just getting older. I think he's 68, Bruce Willis, but this was a good movie, definitely underrated. Like, he's a New York City cop. And these cops are like dirty. They want to basically kill this guy. I guess you could say he's a crook. Want to murder him, and Bruce Willis won't stand for it. So he has to run from like David Morse, who was like his partner. But you find out he's a traitor, a murderer himself, and Bruce Willis has to go, run on the run. So it's a pretty good action movie. I haven't seen this movie in a long time. But I really remember the first time enjoying it. I assumed you get the Last Man Standing. I enjoyed that film. But 16 Blocks, good Bruce Willis movie, in my opinion. Alright. And I did review this one on my channel. This is a Robin Williams film. A comedy film he did with Mandy Moore and John Crist. I can't say the name right. But this is a good movie, and it's a fun comedy, I think. And that is License to Wed. So, I did review this film on my YouTube channel a while ago, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. But I do review it when Robin Williams passed away. But it's a good movie. I think it's really funny, especially Robin Williams in here. It's about this couple who gets married, and he's teaching them, counseling them, etc. But yeah, definitely Robin Williams movie that I want to rewatch again. But I remember enjoying this film. License to Wed, fun movie, underrated in my opinion. But always a fun Robin Williams movie to watch. That's License to Wed. And I do read this from my YouTube channel if you want to hear more of my thoughts on it. So sorry for coughing, guys. It's just this darn weather. As you notice, it's getting warmer. And the apartment complex I live in, we have a pool. It's like right outside from my window, and people are already swimming. Like I'm going to do. There's a nice pool down there. I just want to go take a dive in that pool. All right, continuing. And this is a movie I probably see when I was a kid. I think it's based on a TV series that stars Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson and Franklin Jemez. Probably, before she did the first 2 X-Men movies. And there's a film called I Spy. Yeah. I've seen this movie before, but I haven't seen it in a long time. But I do remember enjoying it, this I Spy. But for Eddie Murphy, I do remember enjoying it. Yeah. Of course, there's Harris doing something bad, and Eddie Murphy's like a boxer, and Owen Wilson is an agent, so they have to team up to stop the villains. So, seems like a pretty interesting movie, pretty fun movie. I definitely want to watch this again sometime. I Spy, starring Eddie Murphy and Owen Wilson. Seems like a fun movie. So, but that's I Spy. Definitely glad to add this to my Eddie Murphy collection. Alright. And this is a film I saw in theaters, but not a long time ago. But it was when did this movie come out? 2004. I didn't see this movie in theaters. I thought I was a kid when I saw this movie. So I do have a nostalgia feeling for it. It's a movie called Two Brothers. Yeah, I've seen it before in theaters, but not in a long time. Two brothers who are tigers. They get separated. But eventually they find each other again. But I remember just really loving this movie, really enjoying this film. You do have Guy Pearce in this movie, he's a good movie. And the kid in the movie is good as well. Basically both of them, both these guys I do with both these two brothers, these two tigers, that their parents, get murdered and they get separated. And it was a good moment to find each other again, but I haven't seen this movie in a long time. Yeah. But Two Brothers, I really remember enjoying this movie. I haven't seen this in a long time. I was a kid, when I saw this in theaters, so I really don't remember. I do remember liking it. I just haven't seen it in a long time, so I got this mainly out of nostalgia, as you could say. But that's Two Brothers, which I haven't seen in a long time. But if you guys seen the movie, let me know what you think of it. And I got the first movie, and this is a sequel. Of course, I got the first movie. I watched the first movie last year, starring Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller and Dustin Hoffman, and Barbara Streisand is in it. Can't say her name right. But 2004 sequel to the first movie, and that is a film called Meet the Fuckers. Yes, that's the title, not the cuss word, but yes, because Meet the Fuckers was just a sequel to Meet the Parents, which I love that one. And this one's fun too. This is a fun movie, especially the way Dustin Hoffman is. And especially Ben Stiller's parents in this movie. Yeah, they're finally getting married, but Robert, he's got to go meet, De Niro and his wife. They go meet these parents, and disaster happens. Of course, but over the end, it's a good comedy film. It's funny, Little Fuckers. I've seen that one. I didn't care for that one. That was just probably the worst one in my opinion. My least favorite. of these movies, but this one's fun. Especially Jack, this funny baby who, wants breast milk, literally. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, it could be dirty jokes in those here, but it's funny and it works. It's a hilarious movie. Ben Stiller's movies can be gross and a little out there, but even though it can be hit or miss with Ben Stiller, this is definitely one of my favorite movies from him. But Meet the Fuckers, good sequel to Meet the Parents. Sorry. Alright. More, guys? Only 25 minutes? Okay. Alright. And this movie stars the underrated actor Michael Biehn, and it stars Charlie Sheen as well. Came out in 1990. I've never seen this movie. Never seen it. But it's a film I've been wanting to see. And it was pretty cheap. These movies are like $3, some are $4, $5, whatever, at Goodwill. But they're really cheap. So they're very, again, for a good price. I'm like, it looks like a good movie. And that's a film called Navy SEALs, which I've never seen. I've seen Michael Biehn, of course, in The Terminator, Aliens, Tombstone, Clock Stoppers. Clock Stoppers, I think, is definitely his most underrated movie. Yeah, I know he's done other films too. I know he was in The Art of War, Wesley Snipes. He played the villain in that. He was good. But Michael Biehn, underrated actor. Charlie Sheen, I mean, he was good back in the day. Now he's probably, I don't know if he's on drugs or what. Not really into Two and a Half Men. But when he was in his prime, the years, when he did movies like this, they were actually good. I love Red Dawn. That's a good movie. But Navy SEALs, I definitely look forward to watching this. I've never seen it before, so I definitely look forward to giving this a watch. So, if you've seen any Navy SEALs, guys, tell me in the comments down below what do you think of it. So, that's Navy SEALs. Never seen it. Alright, and I have seen this movie. It stars Will Smith. Despite the whole thing with the slap, I'm still a fan of him as an actor. And I like this movie. Really good film, interesting movie. It goes with Gene Hackman and John Voight. And Jack Black is in this movie too, so it was Jamie Kennedy. I think it was probably after he did Scream 2. Scream 1 and 2, yeah. Because this film was 1998, right after Will Smith did Men in Black. And that film was called Enemy of the State. I've always enjoyed Enemy of the State. I always thought this was a fun movie. Yeah, I always thought it was good. It's an interesting story. It's about national security, people watching you. Pretty much, Robert Clinton Dean, he's a Central Washington, D.C. attorney. But his life turns upside down. He runs to a guy, Jason Lee, who he ends up recording John Voight's character, basically with the help of his men. They murder a senator, a politician, and he gets proof of it. They chase him down. He puts the bag into Will Smith's bag, and they start chasing after Will Smith. So it's like, and Gene Hackman he's like he worked with him, well, not at this program or whatever, but he's hiding, and it's all about security and stuff, and people invading your privacy all the time, and putting cameras in your house and watching you, So it's like Enemy of the State, like someone's always watching you. But it's a really, really good movie. It's long, it's 102 minutes, but it's really good. I like the scene though, it's funny, Will Smith has to change his clothes out, and his Asian lady's like, ooh, It was just hilarious, but it's a good movie. Really good, great film, in my opinion. Really, Tom Sizemore, may rest in peace, he's in here as well. He's pretty good as the mob boss in here. He's so believable. There's 4 more to go, y'all. 4 more movies to go. I know. Yeah. And this is a movie that's underrated. I think it stars, in my opinion, this film was underrated. It stars Jodie Foster, and I like this movie. It's very interesting. You have Sean Bean in here as well, playing a captain. I forget the villain here, but he was Peter Skillard. I know he was in Green Lantern. He was some other movie, but I forget. But anyway, it's a movie called Flight Plan. In this movie, she stars as a woman. They go on this airplane. They fly 40,000 feet in the air. Her daughter, is a 6-year-old little girl. She vanishes without a trace. And, people, but they can't find this little girl. And people start thinking of her character in here, thinking that, okay, is this woman crazy? Is she just imagining that she has a daughter? They pretty much, but I'm not going to mention any spoilers, but throughout the movie she's looking for her daughter, even going on her own. to look for her daughter, and people tell them that her daughter was probably, gone or died because her husband died in this movie, so they believe that she might be crazy, or someone makes it look that way, but no spoilers. But it's a good movie. I definitely recommend checking out Flight Plan with Jodie Foster. And I watched this movie last night. Really good movie starring the late Robin Williams. It came out in 2002, I believe, but it's not a comedy. It's a thriller film. It's a villain that he plays a villain in. Yeah. He's not a good guy here. But that's a film called... I did read this from my YouTube channel, and that is called 1 Hour Photo. Yeah, the case you can't really open up very good. You can open it, but then it's hard to close. But 1 Hour Photo, really good Robin Williams movie. He plays a guy named Cy Parrish. I'm not going to explain it. I reviewed this film over here on my channel, so I feel like I don't need to explain it. So, if you go to my Robin Williams reviews, or paying tribute to Robin Williams reviews on my channel, I did review 1 Hour Photo. It is on my channel, so if you want to check it out to hear more of my thoughts on this movie. But 1 Hour Photo, really good movie. But the quick plot synopsis, Cy Parrish. He delivers photos for a living for the Yoga family, but he's like obsessed with them. He even has walls and pictures of them that he's been stealing because he's obsessed with them. And he's very a lonely guy, a disturbed guy in the head. And he loves his job, but he loses his job, and you find out the husband has been cheating, and of course he snaps. So, but it's a really good movie in my opinion. Yeah, but just check out my review. And this movie stars Reese Witherspoon and Mark Wahlberg. Came out in 1996. Good movie. I did watch it when I first got it, maybe some week ago. Yeah, but it's a good movie. It's called Fear. Yeah. It's very disturbing, Fear. But Fear, really good movie. In here, Mark Wahlberg plays David. You have Nicole Walker. She's just a teenage girl. She meets Mark Wahlberg. His character's name is David, and she basically falls in love with him. She thinks he's like her knight in shining armor. She falls for him pretty hard, but then you find out the guy is really disturbed in the head. He beats her friend up. He does some disturbing things, so she wants to stay away from him. She feels like, I don't want nobody to be. We're done. She just is done with him. But he's so obsessed with having her, obsessed with her, that he just can't let it go. Even, writes blood of her name on his chest. Or, beats himself in the chest to say that the father beat him up. But, he has an obsession with making Nicole his girl, and it takes so dangerously that he's almost ready to kill her family for it. So, but it's a good movie. It's a thriller, so it gets more intense. It builds up, But Fear is a really good movie. It can be disturbing. It's not really much of a family film, I say. But this was really good. I watched this today actually it stars Ally Sheedy. If you remember her, she did a couple movies, but mainly you should know her for The Breakfast Club. Steve Guttenberg is in it. He also, if you remember Police Academy movies, This one I think was 1986. A really good movie about a robot. It's called Short Circuit. Who is, It's my first time watching this. I love this. I think there's a sequel, but I really enjoyed this movie. It surprised me. I just watched it today. I thought this was really good. I've never seen the film before, but this was really good. I've never seen the sequel, but I do love the robot number 5 himself, or he calls himself Johnny 5 at the end, which is a cool name for him. And basically he's a robot. That's a robot, but he is electrocuted, by lightning, and he starts to become more like human, has a personality, like anger, fear, sadness, and the voice is just really brilliant. It's like really good in my opinion. I think this movie somewhat might have inspired WALL-E a little bit, but it's still different than like the robot himself. He dances with Ally Sheedy. He has some input, funny dialogue in this movie, especially from the robot, which can be funny. I'm not gonna spoil the movie, but pretty much he's like, these robots are numbers. They're created by the military for weapons, but when number 5 gets shot, electrocuted, he tries to go on his run. He meets Ally Sheedy, who he becomes friends with, but he's on the run from also the military trying to kill him. So, it's a pretty interesting movie. But he's learning information and learning about life in general. So, But Short Circuit, really good movie in my opinion. I highly recommend it. If you're a fan of science fiction, or you use a science fiction movie, or you love robots like I do, then I definitely recommend Short Circuit. Really good movie, definitely a classic. Alright guys, well, that is birthday pickups. So, alright. Well, these are all the movies I got. All 23 of them. And some of them I can't even put on my shelf, but that's alright. I'll make room eventually. Yeah. That's all the movies, so you just have to go back to the video, go back to the start of the video if you want to see some movies again. But if you watch the whole video, then you don't need to. But anyway, guys, happy birthday to me, and people on Facebook, if you're ever watching, thank you for the shout out for the birthday wishes. I'm sure people are still giving me birthday wishes right now. Oh, they are. Yeah, very nice for people. Well, yeah. I try to comment back when I can to people. But anyway, on Facebook, people, thank you. And thanks for my friends. And hopefully, guys, we keep on reaching more subs on this channel. And the more I get up to closer to 400, I'll plan thumbnails for, some videos coming up. So, some shout outs for people. And, thanking you guys. But, thanks for watching this video. This was a good birthday fix video. So, yeah, I had a good birthday show. I didn't have to work today. I took off today. Just relax. Just, your birthday should be like your own holiday. I feel like people at work, not just anybody listening. Take a day off. Just relax. Your birthday is like your day. Just to relax. You don't have to go anywhere, do anything. Well, unless you want to. No way for me to really go. But I'm going to have fun this weekend, hopefully. Yeah. But I love doing videos. I don't regret it. I always have fun doing videos. I'm going to keep doing videos. I'm not quitting. So, I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. I'm going to be 30. I'm going to have many, many more birthdays. And I'll be here till I'm 40, 50, 60, maybe 70. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed birthday pickups. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I enjoyed doing this. Alright. For next videos coming up, I should go ahead and mention that real quick here. Okay. What's today? Friday. So, a little later today, I might do 2 trailer reaction videos for The Flash, for trailer 2, and the official trailer for The Meg 2. Starring Jason Statham that came out, the first movie came back in 2018, and also, Saturday, I'm going to try to review Return of Swamp Thing, and Sunday, I will try to review, I'm going to try to review The Punisher starring Dolph Lundgren. I'm going to try, folks. And then hopefully I will be also doing a Finally Quick Update video. I'll be showing off a new movie I got. Superhero movies. I've got plans for Finally Quick Update videos. So guys, I'm going to keep going with videos. You're going to hear more. So that might be this Sunday, hopefully. Finally Quick Update, this one will be for the 90s era superhero movies. I won't talk about the videos coming next for that. It'll be a couple TV shows, and of course 90s movies will be to 1990 to 1999. It'll only be 3 TV shows I'm talking about. Yeah. But it'll be starting with The Flash 1990 TV series. I might as well, because I did. That was 1990, and it is a superhero. Flash is a superhero, so it counts for my superhero marathon, because Flash is a superhero. So, yeah. And I'm going to talk about the first show that was 1990, and of course the 2014 show, and then Ninja Turtles. We'll get more into that later. Not too far. But I should be doing my TV show part 30 for The Flash, the 1990 show. So, I'm thinking that'll be this Thursday, May 18th. So, definitely stay tuned for getting more video, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, I'm 30 now. Just can't believe it. Time goes by fast, doesn't it? Only when I reached, I can't talk. Only when I reached 20, I graduated high school, so that was almost over a decade ago. Feels like it. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And, stay tuned today, hopefully today, for 2 trailer reaction videos. And 2 reviews, and a Finally Quick Update video coming up this weekend, if I get time. But thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye.